What's going on, everyone? Let's analyze the ES. Now, I'm going to tell everyone, especially if you're trading a prop firm and you haven't really found the consistency yet where you're taking payouts or you're trading options or whatever the case may be, and you haven't really kind of got your feet set. Let's kind of tone down the risk a little bit here. I know the NQ is sexy, it's flashy, we can make a lot of money. Again, I trade the NQ. I've also been trading the NQ, the triple Qs, as well as high beta tech stocks for over 6-7 years now. Okay, so I'm comfortable with the moves. A lot of times people are comfortable with the gains that the NQ or the triple Qs or the NASDAQ stocks can put up, but they're not comfortable with the amount of risk or the drawdowns, right? So again, no harm, no foul in trading these, stocks that aren't high flyers, right? The ES is a great asset to trade. It's very, very liquid. You can get in and out of it. You can make a ton of money trading the ES with very little kind of risk to the downside, especially if we're trading micro contracts. I'm going to stress to everyone, trade micro contracts. It will definitely change your life and your trading career path. Start with one, work on 2, 3, 4. Again, no need to really trade the minis, unless we're got a super buffer cushion or we've had a phenomenal quarter or phenomenal year. But again, you can make a lot of money even trading 1, 2, 3 micros at a time. So let's break down the ES's price action from today. Let's go ahead and just look at the open. So if we look at the open here, we're trading over the 20 SMA. One thing that I do want to point out is that although we are trading above the 20 SMA, we're still trading below this declining 200. Now, if, for example, the 200-day moving average was closer to the 20 and it's flat, I would have I would have no problems if I got a long setup going long. But when we're trading below the 200 and the 200's declining and, it's not really flat and going straight across and hugging the price action of the 20, I'm going to be looking for moves to the downside. That's just how I trade. That's just what's comfortable for me. And that's also what's, higher probability setups for me based on my testing and my trades per se. So let's look at the first setup that confirms here at 6:35 in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Again, I really hate saying that every single time, Pacific Standard Time. For those of you guys who watch me know that I'm in California, so I'm just gonna, 6:35 in the morning here. So 6:35 in the morning, you can see we get the close below the 20 SMA. We're below the downtrending 200 SMA. We get our confirmation here at 6:40. Now, if we set a 1-bar stop, our 1-bar stop is sitting at 45.07. Our entry price is going to be around 45.02. That's a 5-point stop loss, guys. That's a 5-handle stop loss. Even if we're trading 1 or 2 contracts, micros, we're never going to get blown out doing that, and we're going to make great money trading this as well. So you can look, we get 1 confirmation, we get 1 push down, we get a little bit of a back test here, we get the final 3rd push down. I'm always telling guys, take profits 2, 3, 4 candles lower if you can grab it. Leave a 1-bar stop after. If you're going to scale out half size, move half to the rest of the half to break even stop, so that way you at least locked in half size. So if we look at our entry price here, 45.02 goes down in 5 minutes to 44.97. We're looking at about 5 points there. We're looking at another 10 points here, guys. We're taking 10-15 points out of the ES. That's phenomenal move already. If you actually look at the last low here on the 3rd bar stop, 44.85. 44.85 from a price of, let's call it 4,500. Guys, we are looking at almost 20 points, almost 20 handles on the ES. That's a one and done trade, right? That's a one and done trade. If you're going to get, even if you're trading 1 or 2, in the beginning stages here, let's just take that 10 points, that 5 points, that 10, 15 points, 20 points, and let's come back tomorrow and do it again. And let's come back the next day and do it again. The more you start trading these setups and just trusting technical analysis and trusting a 1-bar stop and actually working on letting this trade play out, the more it's gonna click, okay? But if we sit here and we overanalyze and where's the 200 and we're trading below, but I think we can bounce and we got a little bit of space and, I don't know. And guys, just stop. What we really need to do is just focus on the setup in having that finesse, having that little bit of confidence, right? We see the setup, we identify it, we see the confirmation, we get in, we make money, baby. This is the money making business. I don't know how many times to tell you, if you lack confidence and you can't abide by a set of rules, there's going to be another trader on the other side of the trade who's going to steamroll you every single time. Do you want to do the steamrolling, or do you want to get ran over? I will tell you right now, start trusting, reading your abilities to read price action. Start trusting this, right? This gut. Start trusting the gut. We know where our stop loss is. We know we're giving up 5-6 points. We know we're looking to take points at 1 to 1.5, at 2R 10, at 3R 15. We know that. We know that already. So why not roll with the punches and try to make some money? Why not try, why keep second guessing ourselves when it comes to taking these trades? Why are we over analyzing? We have a trading system. We have a trading plan. We have a strategy that works. It's been back tested thousands and thousands of times by myself, as well as multiple other traders and Evolution traders. Guys who have been doing this for a while know that the lumps are going to come. You're going to take those losses, but we're never going to get steamrolled. We might get sideswiped, but we're never going to get steamrolled, and that's a fact. If you just start trusting and implementing the strategy and trusting your gut and thinking of yourself as that badass SOB trader, right? Put yourself on the floor, put yourself in that hedge fund, put yourself in that trading room. You got guys all rallied behind you. You're sitting down at the desk, you're making money with the next guy, you're losing money with the next guy next to you. Let's all make money. At the end of the day, this is the money business. And there is no feelings, there is no emotions in here. Now, of course, you're not going to get rid of the emotions when you lose or when you win. Those emotions are going to happen. But the hurt feelings of not being able to succeed and you can't seem to catch a win, that shit needs to go, because there's another trade around the next corner and it's going to come again, and it's going to come again quickly. Remember this, guys. Capital preservation is key. We're never going to get steamrolled. We're never going to lose, 100 points on the ES in a day. We're never going to take 50, 60, 70 trades just because we're losing and we're trying to make money back, and go down this deep dark hole. We're never going to do that, right? We take 2 or 3 losses on a day. We can't really find it. Price action's not there. We call it a day. We close shop. We come back tomorrow. There's no harm. There's no foul in that. Just understand that these trades will work if you start trusting them. Start using a 1-bar stop. Now, again, look at the long setup that came here. Now, like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, if this play here off the bell, right, off the bell was long, I don't want to take it because the gap, and here's where this is a perfect point. I'm glad I'm going to bring this up. This is where finesse and this is where experience comes into play. This play here over the 20 play, over the 20 SMA, if it's set up long, I'm not taking it. Reason being, this 200's declining and the gap is small. Okay, the gap is small. So my probabilities of this working might work for 5-10 handles, but the probabilities of it actually continuing to go are slim, are very, very slim. Now, what's the difference down here? Because look at this play. Well, look at the gap now. Okay, look at the gap, how far the gap is from the 20 SMA at 44.88 to 45.17. Okay, so we're talking 30-40 points. If we look at this gap here from 45.05 and we look at the decline to 45.20, 23, we're only looking at about 15-20 points. Do you want to push your risk to the table when we have potential at 30 to 40 points? Or do we want to push potential when there's 15 to 20, right? If we're trying to get 2 or 3R, now in order to get 2 or 3R, our average candle is about a 5-6 point stop loss, right? So if we're going to just look for a 1-to-1 trade, then sure, go ahead and take it. But if we're looking for 2, 3, 4R, there's not even enough room in this trade for 2 or 3 or 4R. Now there's enough room in this trade here for 2, 3, 4R. And if we kind of look at it, our stop loss on this was 44.86. Our entry price was 44.90. So it's a 4-point stop loss. Again, if we just kind of look at the recent run here, even this short-term run goes all the way up to 44.98. So that's an 8-point kind of move. We're almost at a 2R here. This is a 2R here, 2.5R here. This is a 3R here. Okay, this is a 4R here once we do break it. Start getting the feeling, start getting the finesse. Stop over analyzing everything and just start taking the trades. You know how you protect yourself? A 1-bar stop, right? Everything that comes after that, then we can figure out if the trade worked, why do you think it worked? If the trade didn't work, why do we think it didn't work? We can analyze the trades that worked and didn't work later. Let's just start taking the trades and let's start focusing on taking the same trades each and every single time. I hope this makes sense, guys. If you guys want to become a member of Evolution Traders, where you guys gonna get one-on-one coaching, access to the watch list, access to intraday technicals, access to the chat room, access to the video courses, access to study guides, and hours of content that are not on YouTube, become a lifetime member at evolutiontraders.com. Okay, I spend a lot of time in the room. I'm always available to answer questions. I'm always available for 1 hour, kind of video voice sessions where we can do a one-on-one coaching call. I'm always available. You need help? Let's work together, because it's not just a benefit for me, it's a benefit for you. And also, when it benefits you, it also benefits myself as well as the rest of the room, because now we have another trader on the team who's ready to be an absolute shark, ready to be an absolute animal that can pick off these levels, that can help everyone else in the room make money. Just like the next guy who can help you make money because their eyes are seeing something that you're not, you will also be that next one to help someone else make money because you're seeing things that they can't see yet. Again, a better, bigger trading room with trained sharks is going to make everyone money. Not just you, not just me, not just Tom, Dick, Bob, and Harry, but the next one and the next one and the next one to follow. I'll see all of you guys on the inside. Again, evolutiontraders.com, become a lifetime member, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow.